everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Emma and you guys should totally subscribe if you guys like what you see. It just allows you to be notified every time that I post a new video. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter just to stay updated with my life and see kind of what I'm doing when I'm not on YouTube. So, for today's video, I am going to be doing a Q&A only because I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking videos lately and I don't really like that, but I was actually going to do a spring hairstyles video, but I decided to purchase and invest in a handheld stabilizer as well as a new camera body that has autofocus and it's just better. So I purchased those today. I got them on Amazon and then I was like, well, I'm not going to film a hairstyle video because I know that it'll be so much better with my new equipment. So that video will probably be up next week. And yeah, so I just wanted to do a sit-down video before my new equipment comes in so that I will have better videos, hopefully, and I'll obviously have to practice with everything, but it'll just make my life easier because this camera that I have doesn't have autofocus, and it's so difficult when you're filming by yourself, which I always do, to focus on yourself and on other things and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for my new equipment, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that is why there is a Q&A this week. But it's kind of has been time. I like to do one every month, so I think it's been about a month since I did my last one. So I asked you guys on Instagram, as I always do, to leave me some interesting questions that I haven't necessarily answered before, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. So let's just go ahead and get right on into it. So I just screenshotted a bunch from Instagram, so they're all in my camera roll. And let's see, the first one I actually answer in every single Q&A video, and that's just for me to look back on. It is from Jewel_12, and she asked, what is your favorite quote? And as of right now, I just found this last week. It is, do what makes you happy, be with who makes you smile, laugh as much as you breathe, love as long as you live. I found that on Instagram and I was like, yeah, this is a good quote. So yeah, that's my favorite quote right now. Jasmine Lehman asked, how is it like to have an audience, subscribers, of fans? Okay, I haven't really thought about this too much before, but it's kind of weird because I don't really think of me having almost 190,000 people who subscribe to me and who watch me and like me and enjoy what I create and post on Instagram and stuff. So it's definitely very weird. It's kind of surreal. I don't really think that there is, I probably won't ever think that there is that it's true, I guess, until all of you guys are standing right in front of me so I can see how many people are actually subscribed to me and watch my videos and stuff. So it's definitely very weird, but it's not something that a lot of people get to say, I guess. So I think it's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, it's very neat and different, I guess. Julianne Lee _ asked, do you plan on doing YouTube for the rest of your life? By the way, I love you. I love you too. Definitely not the rest of my life because I wouldn't want to be one of those old 80-year-old people who make videos still on the internet, but the internet might not even be a thing in, how many years would that be? 6 years? So I don't really know. I definitely do plan on continuing it for a long time, as long as I can. Probably 5, 10 plus years. But we'll just have to see where it takes me and what YouTube is in a couple years. Because if it's something that's horrible, I would not want to partake in that. But if it's still a good quality thing, then I will continue to make videos. Olivia Narlock asked, if you had the chance to go into the future, would you? And I don't think I would, just because I wouldn't want to be I don't know, I wouldn't want my life to be ruined in a sense, because then you would find out who you end up marrying and how many kids you have and just all that kind of stuff. So I think I would rather just wait and see how it plays out instead of seeing it all beforehand and trying to change your future or destiny or whatever. So all those movies say, I think I would just rather live in the present. Chantel Fortin asked, if you could choose one place out of these 3 to go to, which one would it be? Greece, Thailand, or Bora Bora? By the way, I love you. I love you too. I actually really want to go to both Greece and Bora Bora, but if it was only one, I'd probably choose Bora Bora just because I'm more of a tropical beach person. I like my ocean and sand and palm trees and stuff like that. So not that there isn't that in like Greece, but Greece is just a different kind of like ocean place, so probably Bora Bora. Caroline Smith 12 asked, where do you see yourself in 2 years? Which I got a question that said 10 years, and even there was one that said 5 years too, and I was like, that's so hard to like guess because you have no idea what's gonna happen. So okay, in 2 years I will be 19, so I don't know if I'll go to college right away. I might do like a gap year, so if that's the case then I would probably be like just working a lot, either like at a job or on YouTube doing like more videos and stuff like that and just finishing some credits, or I could potentially be in college studying I have no idea what. But yeah, it would probably be a pretty similar life. I would just be a little bit older. Okay, I am not going to pronounce this right. It's Khadija S09. She asked, would you travel to the past and meet your ancestors, or would you travel in the future and meet your great-grandchildren? Why? I would probably want to meet my ancestors just because I love hearing old stories of like my mom's grandparents and just like, I don't know, I just like older stories. And I would say that they have a lot of like information and advice to give. So I would rather travel back, and that way that would better me as a person, and that way I could help my kids and grandkids and great-grandkids and stuff like that in their lives. Kylie Rockhold asked, how do you edit your Instagram pictures? And I'll just do this in like a super quick way because I know some people make like whole videos on this. So I use the filter HB1, and then I will just brighten up the picture like 1 or 2 depending on how dark the picture is, sometimes even more. And then I do saturation 3 and warmth down 2. So it's more of like, it's like a bright, cool picture. But I really like how it looks. I think it looks like very crisp and clean. So yeah. Soccer player girl asked, are you going to VidCon? And I'm not going to VidCon, but like I mentioned earlier, I am going to Playlist Live, which is in Orlando, Florida. I would like to go to VidCon eventually, but we're actually going to California for spring break, so I can't like go again in the summer. Plus my summer, we have like a lot of vacations planned, and I believe last year it overlapped with one of my vacations, so I don't think the dates really work. But eventually I would like to go to VidCon. Lily Dishnew asked, what is your favorite breakfast food? P.S. I love you so much. I love you too. I actually always have waffles for breakfast. I have just like multigrain waffles with syrup and then some orange juice and sometimes a vanilla yogurt, because I don't really like cereal, so I always have waffles and I love them. That's probably my favorite thing to eat for breakfast. Besides bacon. I like bacon too. She also asked, if you had enough subscribers, would you ever consider having YouTube as a full-time job? Yes, I have thought about that. I would really like for this to be my career because it's something that I really enjoy and it's something so unique, and I can stay at home and work, and there's just like not specific working hours and stuff like that, so it's very flexible. So yes, I had thought about that. I would like for YouTube to be my career. However, I don't know if that's gonna end up working. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I definitely would like it to be like a full-time job. Amandine asked, favorite song at the moment? Love you. I love you too. Right now I've been playing this like all the time. It's You and I by, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's P-V-R-I-S. It's Pivris or something like that. I don't really know. But I really love that song. It's been on like repeat for so long, and yeah. Alright, so those are all the questions that I'm going to be answering today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments down below. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and watch my last video if you missed it. The link will be in the description box as well as at the end of this video. And yeah, I think that is it, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!